jar of Vaseline, and he's got a tube that he's using for a scoop, and he's scooping this Vaseline up and sticking it in the VCR. And when I went up to him and I said, Tuck, what in the hell are you doing? And he went, and I'm like, well, stop doing that.
And that's how I handle you a lot of times. I come over and say, Summer, what are you doing? You go,
well, stop that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addie Herman.
Thank you so much. Keep it going for the executioner, Clem Jameson. And the Leavenworth Lots Lizards. On the guitar, we have Todd Graves. Captaining the ship, the captain at the helm, the master of his domain. It is Reese Thurber on the drums. And of course, the sax symbol himself, Randall Turner. Guys, it is April 27, 2025, and you are here at a show about redemption, where comics get not one, but two chances to perform stand-up comedy. Well, you know I'm your host. Comics, you will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound, finish your joke, because when you hear this sound, your set is done. And what a mighty loud calamity that is. It gets louder instrument by instrument, week after week. That is wonderful. We're going to get a pipe organ in here and really go medieval on your asses, man. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so as you know, you'll have two chances, followed by an unscripted conversation with our panel. Coming to the stage right now, this guy is Quik Draw's longest standing regular, an absolute legend of the Omaha comedy scene. You know him. It's Rashad Vaughn.
Quik Draw Comedy.
How you guys doing? Yeah, on this Sunday evening, you know, the playoffs is on, hockey, basketball, pick your poison, whatever you like. I went to a girl house, you know, and you about to get it on, you about to fuck, and then next thing you know, her house is fucking dirty. You be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, should I stay or should I just help her clean or just fuck on that dirty ass bed and the fucked up carpet, all the cigarettes burnt in beer bottle? I was like, fuck. I was like, I might as well just fuck her and get the fuck out of here. You know, she was a 10, but now she went way down to a 0. -0, because her room is fucked up. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't date a woman who had bad hygiene. So, you know, I mean, if a room is dirty, then that should tell you what you all need to know about the woman. So that says a lot about her. So I was like, yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. So, but, you know, I had a good time. But, you know, she was a good person, but I can't deal with her under those circumstances. So that was that. And I realized that the grass is not greener than the other side. And then when I went outside, I realized, yeah, it's fake. Bunch of fake shit. I realized it's not grass. It's dirt. So that's how life be like sometimes. You think you got it on this side, and on the other side, you be like, what the fuck is this? So that's how life is. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the fucking punches, you know? Gotta roll with it. I'm Rashad Vaughn. I be black. Thank you very much.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen, get the show started with a very dirty set. That was very dirty, Rashad. All right, guys, coming to the stage right now, another one of our esteemed regulars, our first lady of the evening. It's Taryn Perez.
Comedy.
What? Oh, okay. I was like... Okay. Anyways, So you know the people who smoke and they like always give it up, and then they just end up being like, "Fuck it, I just rather smoke. It's not worth it." You know, I'll just get lung cancer if I die early. That's fine with me. That's how I do. That's how I am with dating apps. Like I get back on them and I really try. I really do. You know, and I'm like, "Fuck it." Just like, see, they agree. They just honk. That's sorry. Someone just honk it like they agree. You know. Like, fuck it. I'd rather just be single. Like, I don't need a relationship. If I die alone, it's fine, you know. But I will say when I'm on dating apps, the one question that always pisses me off is like, what brings you here? Like, obviously I'm single. Duh. Like, you know. And I know it's not. Some people are like, it's not so obvious, Terrence. Sometimes there's couples on there. Okay, well, as someone who's a third, I know what their profiles look like. My profile does not look like that. All right. But no, I hate that. Because you can't tell them the truth. You can't just be like, I was married all during my 20s to my groomer. Now I'm divorced in my 30s, and I live somewhere where I know nobody, and apparently this is how we date people. And so I just say I'm single. If I want them to know how fucked up I am, I usually just say I'm divorced. But I do have other options now. I want to start saying, like, I'm trying to start a cult and I'm looking for new members. The other one is like, I'm really just, wanting to have my own murder doc. So I feel like this is the best way to find the gamble. Or my last favorite is like, I work for Hinge and no one fills out the survey. So could you just please tell me, how are you enjoying the app? All right, guys, I've been Taryn Perez. Thank you.
Taryn Perez with a perfect 2 minutes. How about that? Right on time and on target. That's how we do it around here, baby. All right, coming to stage right now, this guy, I've been seeing him around the local scene. He's been coming out to Quik Draw Unplugged. He's a new guy in the scene, but not a new comic. He's been working his beats for a while now, and I think you're really going to like him. Hopefully as much as I do. If not, this is going to be really awkward. Let's hear it for Mecca.
Oh, jazz and comedy. Yeah, who said that would never work, right? If you can tell by the accent, I do have an accent. I'm African, for those who don't know. My name is Mecca, but my actual name is Chukwemeka Chukwuma Uchenna Chukwuokonkwo. I always like that silence. That's amazing, yeah. But that's why I go by Mecca. So when you, is this 2 minutes? Okay, good. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. What else? When people find out that you're African, there's a lot of assumptions people have, right? Like no electricity, no clean water, big dicks, right? I said that. My man here looked at my dick when I said that. I appreciate that. No, I do. I appreciate it. I've been married 7 years, which means nobody's looking at my crotch right now. So I appreciate any attention to my dick area. You cute. Call me later. Maybe we can do something. I mean, I'm straight all my life, but for you, look at the bald head. I just suck that straw, daddy. See, you making me slip on my words. I can't even say the words right. You so hot. I'm sorry. Am I gay? Is that what happened? I've lived in LA. I lived in LA like 14 years, and I never checked myself. You know what I mean? But I look at this dude. Take one look at this dude, and I'm gonna move on away from you. I got like 30 seconds. Okay. All right. So I have this is a bit I'm trying. So do you remember the song by Stevie Wonder? Isn't She Lovely? Yeah. Isn't she lovely? That's a great song, right? I love that song. But my question to Stevie though is, nigga, how do you know, right? Like nobody ever thought to ask Stevie that question. How do you know? Anyway, I got like 7 more seconds. That's my time. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
Mecca. Good job, buddy. Yes, catch his second set coming up, man. Boy, do I have good taste or what, huh? Man. All right. We are down to our final comedian of the first round, another one of our esteemed regulars. It's Ben Webb.
Quik Draw Comedy.
That was as uncomfortable for me as it was for you to watch. So I am painfully aware. I love how Rashad is just swimming in puss, that he could just sling this around all on the dirty table, the dirty stuff and all that stuff. Let's just be honest. If she's willing to sleep with you, she's not a 10, okay? Let's be honest about where we're at. Oh, Lord. I was watching a nature documentary about mother birds that would kick their babies out of the nest when it was time to teach them to finally fly. You just got to get out. And I thought that even for nature, that's cruel. I couldn't picture myself as a parent being able to look at my child and have that kind of maliceness. But then I got behind someone doing 40 on an on-ramp to the interstate, and I can kind of get the sentiment now. Just you want to be able to reach into them and like, okay, I want to be nice. We all want to go to work safe, but move, motherfucker. Like, go put on the gas, you motherfucker. I left the house 10 minutes later than I planned to, and I have to scream to work. You put it on the gas, you motherfucker. All right. I got some stuff to work out apparently this week. It's good. I only had one meal this week and I am wasting away, okay? I am a garbage pile that has one less trash can I dug around in. Summer knows what that feels like, okay? You find some of the best protein at the bottom of that mother. You got to do what you got to do and get that whole can and drink the juice. You got to do what you got to do. We got to be filthy, and there's no place filthier than the Quik Draw stage. Thank you so much.
That's right. Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen. And let's hear it for all the comics we've heard in our first round, huh? What an electric first round this is. Goodness gracious. Well, guys, it's time to introduce our guest. This lady, she will be new to the viewers at home, but if you have been at Emmets for any length of time and have been at these live shows, you know exactly who this lady is. She's one of our favorite bartenders from times gone by and one of our favorite people to have a drink with. Let's hear it for Jen. That was a very hardcore intro for her, man. That was some death metal right there.
That's right. There you go.
Welcome to the show, Jen. How are you?
I am well, thank you.
Good. And when you say it, I believe it. Sometimes people look at me and they say, I'm well, and I said, no, you're not. But you are. You are well. How are you doing? Well, I just asked you that. I'm sorry.
I am well.
I am unwell, by the way, guys.
Yeah. So Jen, how you doing?
You ever been to Omaha? Okay, so listen, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to keep this momentum rolling. Coming to the stage right now, this man is not a comedian, but has been making me laugh for well over a decade now. He has memorized thousands of songs, but has never once learned how to sing. You're about to hear one of those songs through his voice. You will then have 30 seconds to name the song and artist. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Karaoke with Summer. Karaoke with Summer. Karaoke with Summer. Karaoke with Summer.
My, what elation. I don't know where, but she sends me there. Oh, my, what a sensation. Oh, my, what elation. Oh, my, what? So there you go. We'll give it to you again. It'll be the same. My, what elation. I don't know where, but she sends me there. Oh, my, what a sensation. Oh, my, what elation. Oh, my, what?
30 seconds on the clock, please.
When Summer sent me this one this week, I said, everyone's going to get this one. After listening to this, I don't think it's going to be gotten.
Yeah. I saw genuine faces of confusion from some of our most loyal fans. Do you have any ideas what song this could be, Jen?
Never in my life have I known what a summer karaoke song is going to be.
You know what this song is, so I guarantee you.
Please, into the microphone.
You know what this song is?
Play that. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to know a little fun thing about this? I picked this song for Summer.
Yeah.
And when he sang it, I forgot which song it was, too. I've heard that song 100 times. And I think everybody else here has heard the song, too. Has anybody here heard that song? Oh, yeah.
Everyone's heard that song.
But
Not that way, though.
Yeah. There's only one way that Summer sings, and that is out of tune.
Well,
Summer
yeah. And
remixes are something else.
Plus, I picked a very obscure part of the song.
That's right.
Yeah.
You sure did.
Yeah, the most obscure part.
You picked an obscure way to sing it too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I
man.
know a lot about obscurity.
Well, so Summer, I've got to know. I mean, and the fans have to know. Have you been around any real loud explosions that have maybe damaged your hearing or your ability to hear the way you sound?
Huh?
There we go.
I mean, no. Ever since I left my, ex-wife there in California, no. I mean.
Oh, so she's not screaming at you as much.
Well, now I can just hang up the phone. When I was there, it was hard to get away from her.
Yeah. Did you two ever argue?
Well, let me put it this way. She's Aquarius, and I'm Triple Leo. Yeah.
He's changing the subject. Did you guys argue?
Yeah, I don't know why we're bringing...
They're the direct opposites on the zodiac chart.
Leave it to a white Summer to bring up astrology, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm a Triple Leo, actually.
It was tough. It was
she
tough.
couldn't yin my yang.
Yeah, but there's two boys. They're pretty cool, so...
Yeah, they are. I met one of them, and yeah, he was a lot of fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you have to wrangle someone in. Normally, I'm wrangling you in.
Yeah.
But you were the one handling business that week.
Well, he was easy to handle.
He was easy to handle.
Yeah, he's easy to handle.
Yeah, you just give him a box of fireworks and send him on his way.
Yeah, when he was 2 years old, not so easy to handle.
What sort of shenanigans would your son get into at 2 years old?
Well, he was younger than 2 years old. I go in his room, and he's got a big jar of Vaseline. And he's got a tube that he's using for a scoop, and he's scooping this Vaseline up and sticking it in the VCR. And when I went up to him and I said, "Tuck, what in the hell are you doing?" And he went, and I'm like, "Well, stop doing that."
And that's how I handle you a lot of times. I come up and say, "Summer, what are you doing?" You go, "Nah."
Well, stop that.
I thought that was just more of the lyrics from that song when you started doing that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a drum solo from Reese over there, dude.
I didn't sing the part. I hear the sound of a gentle wind. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
a summer wind is brewing on the way, man. Well, Summer, I missed you this weekend. We were out in O'Neill.
Well, I'll have to catch up with you later. But
yeah. Well, Summer, is there anything you want to let these folks know before I send you out into the crowd this evening?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and mention that, there's a sign out front, but May 30th, Little Italy. Be there or be square for sure.
That's right. Let's hear it for Karaoke with Summer, huh? And that's a perfect segue. Yes, big laughs in Little Italy, May 30th at 8 p.m., Todd? Starting at 8 p.m. Listen, guys, Todd is our guitar player. He is working his little butt cheeks off for this show. I have booked it. I've stacked it with the best comics I can get. We've got Dan Alton coming in to headline. I don't know if he'd call us friends. I'd call him a friend, but he might not remember me opening for him twice. But that's the way things go. Either way, he's going to be there. If you use code Quik Draw on Eventbrite, you get $15 off your ticket. Yeah, pretty cool. We got a spaghetti dinner. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of hot Italian MILFs rolling around, you guys. And we love MILFs. All right. Oh, God. They were right. Okay, guys, listen. We are about to get into our second round here. We've got a few surprises for you. This is going to be an absolute great time. One more time for our guest, Jen, joining the panel, huh? All right, guys. Well, you know the running order. Come to the stage right now for his second set. It's Rashad Vaughn.
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Grew up in North Omaha, and the home of Buffett, Terrence Crawford. Okay. All right. Rewind. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Home of Terrence Crawford. I might fuck that up. Warren Buffett. And also the home of white folks who act black so they can say the N-word. Yeah, I know plenty of them. Like, what's up, my nigga? I'm like, don't say that word. You don't want to get your ass beat. I was like, these hands work great. So I put my fist in your face. So, but I know it worked. Yeah, it worked. It worked great. Yeah, it worked great. Yeah, I remember one time this white guy. I almost got into a fight with a white guy because he said, he said some shit saying that. White people work hard because they successful and black people don't work. They success because we black. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh man, white folks, we work hard because we white, and black folks, you just black. Y'all success because you guys black. And I just punch him in the face. You know what I mean? So you can celebrate Black History Month all year long. Yeah, his white side can't relate, but his black eye could definitely understand. Yeah, C and I, white guy. Anyway, I'm Rashad Vaughn. Thank you very much.
Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Well, hello, Rashad.
How you doing, Addy?
I'm swell. Thanks for asking, man. It's good to see you, man. I missed you.
Oh, well, I miss you and me too.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I just saw you a few days ago. But yeah.
Yeah, you should. Man, I tell you, I've been hanging out with some of those white people using the N-word out in O'Neill, Nebraska. Let me tell you, man, you are not lying about it.
Yeah, I'm the prophet, so.
You're a prophet. And a wordsmith, yeah. Well, so you've been fighting with white guys. Is that why your shirt looks like that? It looks like you've gotten a little bit of a grapple around the collar there. Maybe he grabbed you and then you said, nope, not today, honky.
Yeah, especially last night, yeah.
Oh, you got into some trouble last night, huh?
No, not really. I performed last night.
Where'd you perform at?
I performed at the South Omaha Tequila Lounge. Yeah.
The South Omaha Tequila Lounge.
Yeah, that's what that place called? But yeah.
Sounds redundant. South Omaha Lounge would have been fine. We would have known they served tequila. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if it's in South Omaha, we know what they're drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did a friend of mine who's a comic who I haven't seen in a while. He was doing a show there, and he invited me out to watch, and then I ended up doing some stage time.
Ended up doing some stage time. That's great.
Some told me I was gonna do some stage time, and I was like, "Fuck, like, all right, I'll do it."
Yeah. How long did you do?
I did 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
The guy kept interrupting my set. I'm like, "Sit your bearded ass down."
A guy was interrupting your set?
Yeah, the guy that hosts the event. I'm like, "Sit your fucking grown ass down."
The host was body bag. No.
Yeah.
The host was heckling, huh?
Well, he wasn't heckling. He was just like, hey, he just kept talking. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Let me do my set. But
was he a white guy?
Yes.
Really? Normally that's black guy behavior.
Yeah.
I mean, Randall kind of proved him right there a little bit.
Yeah.
Randall brings a whole ass instrument to heckle you with, dude.
Yeah, first Ben Webb, now Randall, huh?
What Ben do to you? Oh, you're right. In his first set, he said
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't trust these white people.
Rashad, what I'll say, my takeaway from your first set is that if you're praying for butts, you really got to get more specific. Like the cigarette ones, the women ones. It's when your prayer was answered, but just the wrong kind there for you.
Yeah. I was praying for the devil, actually.
Yeah. So you're saying that this girl that you went over to her place, she had a dirty home and she smoked cigarettes.
And weed and all types of other shit. So.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, let's not mention her name, but what was she? What kind of drugs did she do to where you knew while you were at her place that she did all these drugs?
I don't be knowing, you know what I mean? They'd be picking. I go with women that pick me, and obviously I need to fucking work on my damn self. So.
Man, what a negative thing to say about yourself, man. You got picked up by a lady, and you say she was good looking, right?
Yeah.
And she takes you back to your place, and then her place
her place.
She goes back to her place.
Yes, not my place.
Well, yeah, you were out past curfew, so you don't want to, go back to your place. You would have got grounded again.
No. I could stay up late. I could stay up anytime.
How late you stay up, Rashad? How late can you stay up?
All night. I stayed up. I can stay up out all night if I want to.
Okay, so like,
I have a room. I have a roommate. Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Are you old enough to be here tonight, actually?
Yeah.
Rashad's actually 17. It's a work release program we got.
Yeah, Addie's my probation officer.
Yes, that's Mr. Herman to you.
Yeah, Mr. Herman to you.
So do you have a roommate? Do you count your mom as a roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah, she pays rent to me, motherfucker.
Yeah. I pay rent, so yeah.
You pay rent to your mom. Mm-hmm. So I know we talked about it casually, but my signing date for my house is coming up soon. You ever thought about maybe paying rent to me?
I'm thinking about it.
You've established that you're a very clean guy. Is that true?
Yeah, clean.
Are you the kind of guy who can do dishes and the dishes are cleaner when you're done washing them?
I don't do dishes. I just eat. I eat off a paper plate and paper. I drink off plastic and plastic cup and eat off of paper plates. So.
Summer, are you feeling personally attacked right now about this dishes conversation?
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh, great, I'm going to have 2 Summers living with me. That's going to be nice. Not a plate in sight.
Yeah, keep the house clean.
So you're the kind of guy that, let me ask you this. Would you ever wash a red Solo cup?
I've done that myself, just FYI.
If it's mine, I'd do it. But
What about throwing it away? Would that be an option?
If it's plastic, I would throw it away.
Man, Rashad, where do I sign? or where do you sign to get on my lease? I'm thinking this is going to happen. And Rashad, we'll keep a nice, clean place. We'll have ladies that come around. They may smoke. I'm not sure if we're going to be smoking in the house or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't smoke, so I don't smoke. I try to smoke, but...
Wait, you're telling me you don't smoke?
No, I don't. I don't smoke. I try to smoke, but somebody in here won't let me smoke.
Who won't let you smoke, Rashad?
Miss Perez.
Miss Perez. For having a Mexican last name, she's a real Karen, huh?
But I appreciate... But I appreciate her because she looks out for me. So she
does look out for you.
She was like, she look out for me just like other people do when I want to joke playfully smoke weed. They be like, no. I'm like, okay.
Smoke a cigar.
Yeah, I don't mind smoking a cigar.
I like that Summer is sitting right behind one of our main cameras, just adding his own commentary to the show that's happening.
I actually turned the camera towards him just so we get it all.
Oh, that's good. Oh, did you flip the screen?
This one here is pointing at him now. So.
Oh, perfect. That's great. Yeah, Summer's segment is never really over.
No, I'm gonna mic him one of these weeks. I'm gonna give him a light.
That'd be perfect.
If you give Summer a lapel mic, he might put it in a stew.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a Summer mic on Patreon. If you want to hear what Summer says the whole time, subscribe on Patreon.
Yeah, you'll really hear white guys using the N-word then.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, my nigga? I'm like, what the hell? What you say? I was like, what's up, my nigga? I'm like, what? Nigga, ninja.
Well, Rashad, absolutely fantastic job. Great sets, great interview. What do you have going on you want these folks to know about?
May 10th, I will be at the Beach House Quik Draw Showcase. I will be performing there. Y'all get your tickets. And in June, I will be in LA at the famous Laugh Factory performing at Chocolate Sunday. So, I'll be out there. So, come see me.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. And that's another great segue. May 10th, we are doing a special Quik Draw at the Beach House at 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Clem and I are going to be up there. Special guest Rome Daly is going to be on the panel. Yeah. So we'll see if we can find a chair big enough for his fat ass to sit up there with us. But coming to the stage right now, there was talk of her earlier, and of course you saw her first set. It's Taryn Perez.
Quik Draw.
All right, guys, I was already talking about being back on dating apps. They say there's no such thing as a stupid question, or dumb questions. There definitely are whenever you're on dating apps, okay? As somebody who's bisexual, I will have people ask me questions all the time about it. Usually it's just about threesomes, and it's usually if it's been with 2 dudes, which is no, never. gross, unless it's two bisexual dudes. Reese. Just throwing it out. Not today, I'm really bloated, but just if you have friends. I'm not talking about you specifically. But this guy asked me something that was first. He goes, so you're bisexual. Tell me a little bit more about that. It's like, what do you mean? What more do I tell you? I like men and women. Like, there's nothing else I can say. That's the definition of being bi. Even someone goes, yeah, I know that, you know? And then he was like, yeah, that was a dumb question. And then he asked if I had a girlfriend recently. And then he asked me what was my favorite, what do I like most about women? And I couldn't confuse him and say, no, like, because the second definition about being bi is like, you know, you date men and fantasize about women. So I just said, no, I haven't had a girlfriend recently. And I said, what do you mean? What's not to like about women? I like them for the same reason you do. And I go, I guess beautiful boobs if I had to say something. And he goes, yeah, same boat. Yeah, boobs are great. I obviously like women too. I was like, do you though, bud? Like, because it felt, but then he proceeded to ask me, like, how it was to, like, make out, like, did I make out with my best friend? And then I really was concerned for what he was wondering.
Taryn Perez,
We can
ladies and
finish
gentlemen.
this in a little bit.
Do you want to finish it up?
Oh, okay. So I can just say real quick. So then, he did ask me how it was to, like, what was it like to fuck my first, like, hook up with my girl, or like girl for the first time. Like, if I made out with my best friend, it was like, and we realized we were in love. So then I was really thinking he was just bisexual and like he wanted to make out with his bro. But then I realized it's just like maybe his porn was out or something. Because he was like, well, how do two women have sex? And I was like, dude, I'm out. Look up lesbian porn. I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, no. It was bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, I'd say that set's done.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
Taryn, I hate to break it to you, but I think you might have been talking to like a 13-year-old boy on that Tinder profile or something.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Teaching him about anatomy.
I don't know. Yeah, like, I was like, oh my gosh. Well, first I was like, is this some weird guy that's going to try to, like, convert me to being straight? Or, like, you know, like, I don't know. It was very scary. Because he also asked me, there's one question in there where he goes, so if there was, like, a girl version just like me, basically, like same personality, like, would you be more into, like, me or her? And I go, I don't know, just depend on how attractive the girl version was of you. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, these are weird questions, you know?
This man needs a therapist, not a date.
Yeah, this guy sounds, first, he sounds like a made-up person on the internet.
I know.
Especially saying boobs are great. Was that with a
I said,
capital R?
Boobs are great.
Said boobs are great. Like, toys are us.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. So, I mean, that is, it sounds like he's got some self-esteem issues. Maybe he's insecure about himself. Have you met this guy in person?
Oh, God, hell no.
Wait, you haven't met him in person?
No.
Okay. So
I'm
how
not
did you
down.
meet?
I haven't met him at all. I just talked to him on Hinge. That's it.
You talked to him on Hinge.
That's it,
So
yeah.
you matched on Hinge. What is Hinge like? I'm not on the apps.
It's horrible. What are you talking about?
Well, I was hoping you'd tell me.
It is horrible. I hate Hinge. I hate all the dating apps, honestly, but Hinge pisses me off the most sometimes. Well, no, Bumble pisses me off the most, but Hinge is like second, but... What a man with a beautiful girlfriend who's not here right now. What's your problem? I said Bumble. Bumble. Like, thank you, Summer.
While we're
Thank
talking
you.
to Shay, I want to know how you keep attracting all these attractive Africans. They just keep throwing themselves at you, man.
Yeah, dude.
This is wild.
It's the
No,
same
this
one.
This one here,
It's not.
This one here.
Shay, they don't all look alike. You can't tell them apart?
Oh my God. Hold on.
I think it's the juxtaposition.
Probably.
The whitest white man, a bald white man,
Right.
with these beautiful
Yeah.
African queens.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's talk about beautiful African queens. Randall, can I talk about what Randall did to me the other day? It was a Randall thing. I'm in the bar and comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you got like a one or something like that, a couple ones. I got nothing but quarters. I need some dollars. He goes, I got $6 worth of quarters. And I was like, I got a $5 bill. That's it. Here you go, Randall. Give me $5 worth of quarters, just like in the bar. Fucking most Randall thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like...
Yeah, we could punch up that story a little bit too.
I know, but okay, I'm just saying.
Randall ain't got no money. Ha ha ha.
No, it's just like the most Randall thing to
No,
give me
he
a
had
bunch of-
5 on it. He had 5 on it.
It's just like all quarters, though. He's like, yeah, he fucking.
All right, Taryn, let's get back to the interview
I
portion of the
don't.
show. I love the
thing.
first set. This band is so in sync, and this crowd is so in sync that as you were coming up, the crowd was clapping like Price is Right. I don't know if you caught that. They were clapping in sync to the drum beat, and that's the kind of energy that you bring, Taryn. You've got a natural host energy, you've got a natural headliner energy, and everything in between. You just
Thank you.
emit comedian energy, and you attract real fucking weirdos on the internet, it sounds like.
Every day. Not even on the internet, just in person.
In person. Well, sure, you talked about talking to Randall. I mean, that's always wild.
Yeah.
So you talked
Randall,
about...
I just give me jewelry next time. I prefer the jewelry. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No. We're on my schedule. I'll
I
stay
know.
here. We'll hang out here until Monday.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay, so... sorry, do you have anything, Jen? Okay, I have a lot of things. All right, so you talked about making out with your best friend. Who's your best friend?
Oh, I didn't make out. He asked me if I made out with my best friend. I didn't make out with my best friend. I went on a date with with a girl a couple times.
You went on a date with a girl? How'd it go?
It was all right. I mean, I have cotton
How did
mouth.
she think it went?
My White Claw's over there. Can I get that real quick? I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Emma,
yeah.
thank you. Let's give it up
Hey,
for
no, it's
Emma real
let's hear it for
quick.
Emma,
okay,
huh?
Sorry.
Hey, and how about it for
I'm so
Robbie on the
sorry.
other side of that wall, too,
Guys,
huh?
I
But mostly Emma.
I ate too much and I'm very bloated, so I apologize.
You were talking about being bloated. I think you look fantastic. I'm bloated constantly, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I know you think. I mean, that doesn't matter how I feel right now. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I feel better now. All right.
Do you feel better now that you've had alcohol?
I just had cotton mouth, so I couldn't talk very well. Well, I never talk very well. We know this. But anyways, okay. What was the question? I didn't make out. No, I just.
Yeah. How'd the date go with the girl?
It was okay. She was a little weird.
She was a little weird.
Yeah.
Compared to you.
Yeah.
So she was really weird.
Yeah. Well, she was like, okay, so she was a lesbian, and like it was one of those things where I didn't choose her. I chose a dude over her, and she was just like, oh yeah, like she thought she was gonna get me or something like that.
You chose a girl or
I
a
chose
dude
a dude,
over her.
yeah,
So
like-
you two go on a date. Where do y'all go to? Subaru dealership?
No. No, we went to.
Come on.
No, we.
Stick with me, Taryn. Come on. We got a crowd in here tonight.
I know. Hold on.
We're doing a comedy show.
Wait
all
a
right?
second, I drive a Subaru.
We went
What
to-
does
I
this
do
mean?
too. Fuck.
I was going to say, well, we went to Stella's, which was like, you wouldn't let me get
You went to Stella's.
Yeah.
Great
which
place.
is still a woman's name, but you wouldn't let me get there. I was like,
Well, I've been to Stella's twice now. I took my mom out
man.
there. We weren't on a date or anything, but we went to Stella's.
my dad likes going there too.
Your dad likes going to Stella's?
Yeah.
I thought your dad lived in like Illinois.
He does, but when he comes here, I always take him to Stella's as
So
well.
your dad comes and visits.
It's not anymore, but he used to.
Your story is full of holes, Taryn. I don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, well, he used to when I was married. He used to come visit me.
You'd only visit.
Yeah.
Well, now that she's useless, I'm not going to go back.
He's like, I ain't got a golfing partner. I don't really care. You live in a tiny ass apartment.
and-
Where
and
am I sleeping?
Your younger sister, Addie, she has a baby now, right?
She's got two.
She's got two. So, I mean, do you think maybe, does he visit her?
Well, I mean, she lives with him.
Are the babies girls or boys?
Girls.
So no, he doesn't.
Yeah. No, but Addie lives with them. My
That's
little
right.
sister, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get this whole Jerry Springer fucking family figured out here.
I mean, like, I'll start drawing a map for you down later.
Draw a map for me? I like
Yeah,
it.
I get the family tree going for you.
A lot of circles in that family tree. I bet.
Yeah.
It's a straight
More of a
line.
pie chart, really.
Yes.
Well, I mean, this is great. I mean, I wish that maybe Well, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life and who to date, but it does sound like, maybe some of the guys on Hinge are kind of stupid and maybe jerking off as they ask you about your sexuality.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about Christian Mingle?
God,
They'd love you.
no.
They'd think you were Jesus Christ, man.
Farmers only.
Farmers only.
No, never mind. I was gonna say I don't know. Never mind. I was gonna say no. I'd be like, they're like, that's just that's Satan trying to fucking test my fucking religion. I can't talk now. Sorry.
I know you can't talk. I think let's go ahead and get your plugs going. What do you got going on? And then we'll get you out of here.
Well, I have Into the Fire this Friday. Well, actually, okay, well, I will throw out that Trauma Dump did go very well. So thank you to anybody who came out to that and stuff real quick. I can't talk for a second here. Sorry. I swear it's just because I'm bloated, guys. It's not any even drugs. I swear.
Yeah, you put the blow in bloated.
I know, guys. I know. It's been a bad... I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I'm just fucking with you. No, Trauma
What
Dump.
show is coming up? We got more people after you.
I know. Okay, anyways, I got this Friday, actually, May 2nd is going to be Into the Fire. I have a great lineup for that. Heather Jones is on that. But that's the first Friday of every month at Blackstone Theater at 8:30. And then, surprisingly, I'm going to be on that Beach House, maybe not after this interview show. And
May 10th.
Yeah, May 10th. No, I'm just saying, May 10th.
No, your ass is going to be there, fucked up or not.
I know.
You're going to be headlining if you keep this up.
I know. And that's just like all I got for right now, obviously, because of the way I'm acting right now. So, no, just kidding. Okay, guys.
All right, Taryn Perez, everybody. Really one of the better interviews we've had, man, in a long time. That was good stuff. That was top-notch hardcore comedy. All right, guys, listen. We got another little surprise for us. This is another guy, an out-of-towner. He's been rolling with us for a while. I actually took him on my first trip out of town headlining. He came with us, and I'm going to go ahead and give him a 2-minute set, followed by an unscripted conversation with our panel. Let's hear it for Ben.
All right. Sorry, I had to remove my earplugs. That last set was depressing me. So I don't know if you guys can tell by my outfit here, but I'm a big advocate of keeping women out of the workplace. I'm a business owner myself, and I just flat out refuse to hire women. It isn't because they're like happier at home or bad workers. I don't really think that. I do. It's not the main reason. Main reason is pretty simple. It's just I just like to actually have fun at work. Women basically hate men having so much fun that they've taken their terrorist motto of happy life, happy wife to the workplace, and I just refuse to let them make me a hostage at my own job. I only have male employees, so I save money by not having an HR department or having to keep lawyers on retention. Sexually assaulting each other is basically 90% of all of my company's internal communications, and somehow Kyle has never filed a complaint. Me and Reese just spent like 3 hours in a car brutally bullying Zach until he went into a coma. In fact, he's currently still in that car outside, and I doubt when he wakes up he's going to come in here and file a complaint against me for excessive horseplay. In all fairness though, HR department is actually pretty impressive. They literally created a career for women as a result of women having careers. They then proceeded to make every business owner need to pay that woman a full salary to make sure none of the other women they didn't want to hire don't sue him and make him sell the business. HR is the corporate version of forcing a husband to build himself a safe space man cave in the home that he paid for, then taking it because he never spent time with them anymore. I have way too much. Didn't even get to the funny stuff. Damn it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Wow.
Ben, everybody, huh? Make it as quick.
I asked Addie to read this, and I was like, I feel like this sucks.
Yeah,
You're
it
good, bro.
did, yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Missing the funny parts is what sucked.
No, he literally came up to me before the show. I read all that and said, perfect. They're going to love it.
I literally was like, I don't think this is well written.
I don't know if I've ever seen an outfit match a set so perfectly before.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was actually what I built it off of. I was like, well, I do look like this.
Yeah.
When you go for it, you go all in. There you go.
Well, they called me Mr. Racist last time.
Well, let me ask you this. Is there a line in your phone that says, boobs are great?
We found the man Taryn was talking to.
I was going to say, I saved that. Yeah.
So if I looked like a woman, would I be more attractive to you or what? Oh,
No, that was me on there.
No, it's so great. You say you own a business, but you look like you just killed the CEO.
No.
That's not funny.
Oh my. This is like episode 72, something like that. And how is this the most offensive thing we've ever heard?
Yeah, dude.
Out of this guy.
I
This
was
is
literally up
crazy.
here like, guys, I'm not anti-women, okay?
Wow.
I need everybody to know that. I said great things about him, but yeah.
No, I'm trying. You'll catch me I'll be at the Dubliner for a 5-minute one.
You're doing 5 tomorrow,
I think I've
Dubliner?
got a good one cooked up. That one was
Good.
spun up in the bathroom.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I love a good manifesto on stage.
I try to write books, and it just ends up being that, where I'm like, God, I should not publish this.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. So when you know, yeah.
I'm the school shooter that never had the balls,
Well, so you say you're a business owner. Is this true?
Yeah.
What business do you own, and what is it?
It's called EasyEngine.ai. It's an AI company that does marketing and helps people out.
Damn, I brought a tech bro in a denim jacket on this stage, dude.
Well, I grew weed illegally and legally for 8 years. If you've ever heard of Reese talking about like growing weed, that's who he was doing it with. And
Okay,
so
let's incriminate him too while we're at it.
Well, it was. I think that one was legal. Actually, I think the one he was at was legal.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is all very compelling stuff. You guys, and the truth about poor Zach, I saw him come in after the show had started, and man, I think he's still drunk. I think you guys really did a number on him.
We were vicious in the car.
You guys were bullying Zach?
It was 2 hours of us just decimating him.
Yeah, and the last...
He went to sleep to escape it. He was like, we were in mid-bully, and he was just like...
Yeah, well Zach was he was a wild man. He's the new water hog of the scene.
He is the water hog, yes.
The water hog has arisen.
He was in full form out in the country there, out on Slur Mountain, as he was calling it earlier.
That's right. Yes.
I feel like you were spearheading it. We heard your rebel yells from the cabin.
Yes, it was very very Confederate of him. But listen, Ben, how long are you in town for, and what are your goals while you're here in Omaha?
Well, this is the 4th time now I've been on stage, so hopefully I just get better. Hopefully I understand what timing is. Last time I was too short, so I tried to lengthen it out, and it didn't work, and it was too story. So I'm just trying to get better.
Well, that's good, man.
I'm here for like a month. Yeah.
So you're here to get better.
I'm here to get better and have fun and hang out with Reese, who I love more than anything. So.
That's right. Yeah, the bromance is alive and well out here. Taryn, you might get that bisexual threesome you were looking for.
No, I don't fuck dudes.
Taryn's not a dude.
Oh, I was talking about Reese.
Yeah, Taryn's a lady.
I was talking about Reese. It's a threesome. We're all supposed to fuck each other.
Well, I know.
I'm not getting fucked.
I thought you were pointing at him.
Well, we'll work this out in the post-show interview. Man, let's hear for Ben, huh? Making his Quik Draw debut here on the podcast. Man, good night, man. What a good night. Oh, man. Such a pleasure to be here. Hey, one more time. Let's hear for our ace bartender, Robbie, on the other side of that wall, right? Generosity brings joy. Make sure you throw him a few extra shekels on your way out. It means all the difference. We love it here. Okay, so on deck, we're not doing on deck. Come to the stage right now for his second ever Quik Draw set. It's Mecca.
Quik Draw Comedy.
Shout out, Randall. Randall, right? Oh, I love you, man. You're a good dude. First off, I want to say something. Oh, what was this? I just realized, well, after Ben said, the difference as an African between having black friends and white friends. Like, black friends fuck your other people for you. Apparently, white friends fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like you fucking up your friend and leaving him in the car. That's amazing. Wow, that's. I was like, shit. No, I got 30 seconds. I can dive into that later. Let's see. What do I have here? So yeah, another assumption people have about Africans is that Africans do not feel the heat. Right? So I was talking to a friend of mine, Theo, one time, and all I said to Theo was, "Man, it's hot." And Theo goes, "Mecca, ain't you African?" Nigga, I was hot there too. Like, we made like 120 degrees, 120 degrees. Like, where do you think I was from? I said I was African. I'm not from the sun. Those are two different places, you know what I mean? Anyways, oh yeah, being African, I don't do diamonds, right? Like, my sister got engaged to a diamond. Exactly, you know why? Okay, you've seen blood diamonds, and I don't do diamonds. And it's just me. My family members, some of my family members rock diamonds, but because of the whole blood diamond thing, and I tend to fuck up. You know how a girl gets engaged recently, and they have to show the ring every 5 seconds. Like, oh my God, where are we going to do yoga? What's that? You know what I mean? Like, so those are the people I choose to fuck up their life. So what I do is, instead of using I don't use carat as my unit measure for diamonds. I use Africans, right? Like, how many Africans had to die for you to rock this rock, right? I know, does that make you feel bad? Like, if a girl said to me, "Oh my God, he bought me a 4-carat diamond," I'm a babe. It looks more like a 2.5 African diamond.
Mecca, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the official Quik Draw podcast, man.
Yes.
I've been rocking with you last Tuesday. You were out. Yeah, you just put it right here if you want. If you're looking for a good in-between place, right there is fantastic. No mic stand to get in the way of us, man. Nothing between our love, Mecca.
Oh, yeah. I love you too, Addy.
Thank you.
I mean, I have to love you now because he has a girlfriend I just found out. I'm just playing.
He does, and she is very African.
Oh, is she? Is she African?
Yeah.
Like, how African?
Like 8 inches taller than him.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, fresh off the boat African?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to. She speaks English. Great group. I mean, really, but the love was strong here. I think you and him together would make a beautiful yin and yang symbol, man. You guys 69ing, that'd be wild, dude. Okay,
I was joking. No, the visual fucked me up. The visual just fucked me up.
Hey,
I was joking. I mean,
if we keep misbehaving like this, Randall's gonna call us retarded, bro. You guys are retarded.
Retarded. I like when you say that. Say it again.
Well, I know only one per show. Yeah, I'll write it on my knuckles. That's 8 letters too. Oh my God, I've been trying to find 8-letter word. Anyway, that's a whole thing I'm doing. So you're from Africa. Yes. What country?
Nigeria.
Of course you are.
See, what if I said no, I was from Kenya? What would you have said?
I would have said, well, there's no N in it. So I feel like white guys can't say that country because it just sounds racist.
Which one, Nigeria?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, there's a bit I do, which is it is true. Like, I've realized that different folks from different parts of Latin America pronounce Nigeria differently. And it's true. Like, some people might say Nigeria, some people might say Nigeria. And an ex-coworker of mine one time, she walked up to me and she goes, my friend, you from Nigeria, right? I'm like, what was that? She said, you from Nigeria? I'm like, that's not how you say. Are you asking me if I'm from a place called nigger area? But because technically, I mean, she's not wrong. Nigeria is an area infested with niggas, you know what I mean? But
yeah. And if
okay, you're laughing way too hard at that joke right there.
Well, yeah, that's good Maria in the back. She's she hablas español
okay, so she
too,
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she knows. I'm not even gonna get into that joke. We'll write that one later. But
it's a bit that I do, but I feel like I can stretch it out a little bit.
People from South America, they are a little racist. Like, Dominican people from the Dominican Republic are the only South American country that like gets away with using the N-word. I think that's why they're
Ooh.
called Dominican Republicans. That was a long way
That's
to go.
racist.
I'm trying to see. That's funny. I can see. I see that bit.
I flew too
Is that
close
a
to
bit?
the sun.
Is that a bit?
Not anymore.
No, I'm thinking because it has a very funny premise. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see. What
It's
the
something
setup for it.
It's
That's
something
funny.
I said at a show. There was a Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
What is it?
That's true. You're right. They are the only ones that can pass with saying it. You know what? I also learned out recently that I can't say the N-word.
You can't.
I cannot.
What?
Yeah.
Some white guy tell you that or what?
No, that'd be funny.
Did
But no.
Taryn tell you couldn't?
No, actually,
It's like Rashad, put that blunt down. You stop using the N-word. All right. I'm Taryn.
A
Okay?
black dude from Atlanta told me not to say that because he said I wasn't black.
Well, you are black.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for giving me the stamp of approval.
I think that guy was just blind, dude. Hey, bro.
I know. He said, "You now." I mean, you know what I mean. He goes, "You black, but you're not black. I'm like, "Oh, I appreciate the clarification. Thank you." I mean, that's.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
In fairness, your English probably is better than his was.
This is true. It was the same dude that said, "Officer, what I did." I was like, "That's not how you say it."
Yeah. Sometimes when
That's
Taryn's up
not-
here, I think she's black. The way she fucking says things. Yeah, Taryn will say axe.
My favorite was when she celebrated Valentine's Day. That was a good one.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to say axe too. I was like, instead of saying three, I would say three. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Oh, well, that's fun.
Oh, the worst one was I used to say one of my favorite words in the dictionary is pussy. You know what I mean?
You like that one, huh?
I love that word. But the way I used to say it before was bad. Because when I first moved, I was fresh off the boat. When I first came to America, I used to pronounce it pussy. You know what I mean?
Pussy.
Pussy. What is the difference between like pussy and pussy? Like pussy is something your great grandmother has. You know what I mean? Like it's dry. There's no. You know what I mean? Pussy is what is clean, it's shaved, it smells good. You know what I mean?
Let's try something here.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
So you say to me, hey Addie, let's go get us some
pussy.
Yeah, okay, do that.
Okay, Addie, let's go get us some pussy.
Hey man, I'm trying to feel the heat. Okay, man, come on, you guys. You know what? I'll trade all of you for one black guy laughing at my joke. Okay,
I get it. It's a callback.
Thanks.
Yeah, I get it.
So Africa gets real hot, right?
Yeah, it is. I like it around. Yeah.
My dad went down there for a missions trip because that's the reason white people in the Midwest go to Africa.
Sorry. When you say your dad went down there, I was like, oh, there's a girl your dad is seeing whose name is Africa?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
He felt the rains down in Africa, dude.
Yeah.
No,
sorry, go ahead.
No, he went there for a missions trip, and he said everybody
bless him.
dressed so nicely.
Oh, yeah.
He said you'd see like guys in blazers on those little motorcycles and stuff.
Which I think is weird, you know what I mean? Because we, like for Nigeria, for instance, we were colonized by the British, like fuck the Brits. But it's like when you like,
that's right.
So we wear everything they wear. So it's like you wear like a suit and a three-piece suit with a but it's 95 degrees year round. You know what I mean? But it's just because you're sweating through it, but you feel like that's when you get colonized, you still have. So I think it's something distorted by. I don't know by that, but we still got all like dashikis and it's like very colorful, so that's okay.
So do you prefer the more traditional African dress, or do you like a good blazer?
I like a good blazer. Yeah.
You like a blazer?
Yes,
How many
sir.
blazers do you have?
None.
Okay.
Not one. I'm a t-shirt, jeans, and guy I could do, but it's like every once in a while I like to dress up. I have like a suit. You know what I mean?
You have 8 suits?
One
suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, man? You're in America now. We might get you up to 2 suits.
That's get it done.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, and Larry the Cable Guy is also from Nebraska.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh
Really?
yeah. Yeah. Let's all just name white people that are famous
Johnny
in Nebraska.
Carson? I didn't know that. Oh.
Who? The Kool-Aid Man is from Omaha.
Wait. Is he a white dude?
A fictional picture of juice.
No, I know because I bet you every black person in the world thought that dude was black. I mean, you just said he was white. That's threw me off. Bob Gibson? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Bob Gibson.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, this is a different podcast, actually. This
I'm
is
sorry.
Fun Facts About Omaha, the podcast.
I know.
All right, Mecca, what do you have going on? Has anybody booked you for anything yet?
Not yet. We just moved to Omaha from LA maybe 4 months ago now, and I moved out here for work. And in the past, I'll say month, I've been trying to get back into the scene here and try to get the networking and the connections thing going on, doing the mics.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, if you're interested, I'd love to add you to the May 10th show at Beach House if you want to come on there and join us.
I'd love that.
I think you're funny as hell.
I
and
appreciate you, man.
You do good interviews.
Oh, thank you.
And you have sex with white women, too. That's important. Wait, do you?
I mean, don't tell my wife that, you know what I mean?
Nobody will see any of this.
I'm not going to say that on camera.
Okay. Well, catch him at Beach House, white ladies, huh? Let's hear from Mecca, all right?
Thank you, everybody.
I went too far, guys. I went too far. I'm sorry.
Yeah, welcome to the last episode of Quik Draw of all time, guys. What a fun run it's been. What a lively group. Yeah, I thought I was going to get in trouble tonight.
The line has been established.
Yeah, it
Clem
can only
crossed
go
it.
up from here, yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, listen, you guys have been a great crowd. We have one comic left, and we're going to finish this show out right. You guys ready for this? Oh, I'm sorry. I said, are you guys ready for this tonight? I want all your love, all your energy, all your attention to Ben Webb.
Quik Draw Comedy. Quik Draw Comedy.
Gotta bounce to it. Gotta love the bounce to it. It's great. Clem playing that was really interesting because the guy that usually comes with his African girlfriend scattered out. He thought she came in the building. That was his call. That's his ringtone. I'm coming, sweetheart. It's good. Oh my Lord. Mecca, yeah, man, I appreciate you showing up. Please keep doing so. For those in the room, Mecca is what Chinaka Asua is like if he was articulate and likable. So we got... It's good, man. And Taryn, from time to time, sounding like she's black. I can kind of hear it. I can kind of see it. But I don't think I'd buy her as a black comedian because black comedians usually have asses. Okay, so we've got... Love you. All right. I actually think that's what Randall maybe have been up to, like playing the long game, where he's got the quarters, just to try to see if he could slowly add enough weight to her jeans to get her pants off. Just, I'm on to you, man. Like next week, he's gonna try $6 in quarters and see if that edges it down. So you be careful. Randall's a nice dude, but not too nice. I could. Gotta watch that stuff. Oh man. The other day I came out and I saw something that shocked me a little bit, where someone wrote in the dirt on my rental, "Wash me." The audacity of human beings to be teeming with bacteria. Study after study show that we don't hardly wash our hands well after using the restroom. We've got fecal matter under our nails and all that stuff. And for a human being to look at something else that is dirty outside of themselves and have the audacity to take that same dirty, stinky finger and write "wash me" on it, we are a special species. I'll say that. That's something else. That's like someone being willing to fuck Rashad. So we're good. Yeah. Let's do this.
Ben Webb. Man, Ben, I'm so glad I saved you for last, man. You came
Bring
in
the
and did
heat.
what
There
you
we go.
do. Yes,
Bringing
sir.
the heat. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And I noticed the shirt. Now, Jen, very nice to meet you, and appreciate the comments that you have. Your shirt is lovely looking. It's got the woods, got very serene looking. And your shirt, what does it say?
Oh, it says Ben is no longer a regular. No. It says ask me about my beaver.
Oh, okay. Well, since no one has here and there, Clem, anybody else with there on 1, 2, 3? How's your beaver?
I don't know. Ask your mom.
There it is.
Are you saying this because my sweater is from Beaver Creek and I just realized that?
We've reached singularity. It's happened.
Oh my God.
Everybody take your Kool-Aid together. We're all going to get this thing wrapped up.
Osmosis.
And I
established.
barely know you, so I'm too timid to ask you how your beaver is. So I'm not sure if we want to go there exactly. So I want to be welcome back here. That's the line I want to walk. I'm sure you hear enough of that shit on the other side of the wall. So you are going to get politeness over here. That's what it's going to. That's what it's going to
Sure,
be now.
Ben is nothing but polite, and he blocks the light often. Okay.
No, I was trying to see if
hoping
that's
for
a
a bigger
Johnny
laugh.
Cash insult, or like how is it? Do I look like I have like a Joaquin Phoenix mushmouth hair lip kind of thing going on tonight?
That's right. Joaquin Phoenix was able to pull off looking like a real scumbag, and he made quite a career out of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the scarred up thing, had it kind of fixed where he got the vagina fixed on the face so he can have plenty later on in life. So I mean, he's a good-looking man now. He's playing the Joker alongside Lady Gaga in that recent film. I don't know if you saw Joker Part 2. Did you see that?
I did not see the second one.
Yeah, I hadn't either. I wasn't sure if Summer had forced you to watch that yet, but
Neither has anyone else seen that one.
Yeah, no, Summer just makes me watch baseball documentaries. That's kind of Pluto and Tubi has been, yeah, he loves it. Pluto and Tubi have been big staples of the home. We've been watching a lot of that stuff. Do you ever watch Pluto?
I used to have, I think the app that they had available. I used to have it for a while, and I was realizing I was spending a bit too much time on my phone as it was. So to add TV channel and all that, I just didn't feel quite right about it. So I got that out so I could try to read more and all that. But I did have it for a bit. It was okay. Yeah.
No, well, I'm not like a shareholder or anything. It's okay. You can really tell us what you think.
It's all right. I don't want to shut things down. What's your favorite channel?
Well, I like the Bar Rescue channel. He's got his own channel. John Taffer just yelling at white trash people about how they're fucked up. I can't get enough of it.
Did you see that episode where he hit that bar in Council Bluffs?
No.
A number of years ago. Oh yeah. It's still standing, still a shithole. I performed there. You know, I'm a stand-up comedian. When I said yes, absolutely, if you'll pay me, I will perform here. So yeah.
Do you still perform there?
No, it was just a one and done. I got enough flavor, and finally got the bottoms of my feet clean from it. So I'm good. It's nice to come in here where it's a clean and welcoming bar. That one was, I look up at that episode because apparently they got not John Taffer, but the the owner got in a fight with the employees out in the parking lot and all that. Just a belligerent fuck. It was entertaining TV, but hot damn, it was a mess.
Yeah, well, that's what we love. As people, we like to watch others suffer, I think.
I think that's fair. Yeah, the rise and fall and whatever of Britney Spears. I think that a lot of people were invested in that to the point where South Park made that episode about it, kind of making fun of just how much perverse attention we gave that and kind of drove her to insanity a little bit. But.
Yeah, we do seem to give a lot of... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. Well, that's what makes Lifetime or TLC my favorite channel is all the horrible dating shows that just make you feel like a little bit better. It's like they are suffering. Love After Lockup, all of those.
Yeah. What is that? What is that one where they're trying to date and maybe marry them after a certain day? The 90-Day Fiancé?
90-Day Fiancé.
That's...
I know them all.
See, I haven't owned a TV streaming series in years, but I know this stuff enough from friends of mine that will go on about it, and then I look up clips. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of invested in this story. I couldn't give two shits about the people, but I kind of want to know, is this going to work out or is it not? Because isn't that the show with the guy that has no neck, the little short dude? That dude.
Hey, I'm sitting right here, all right? Hell yeah, you and me. You and me, Mecca, bro. We're going to take this whole city over, bro. Dude. Oh, he's excited. So you said you had one meal this week. Was that correct?
Today. One meal today.
You said this week.
Well, the week does start on Sunday, so he's not lying.
You think I would have the strength to stand upright if I had one meal in the whole week?
I was wondering, because you were moving, you were spry, you're quick on your feet, you're quick in your head today. You're moving very quickly.
I'm trying to. Got to show why I have this spot, But yeah, yesterday was. I didn't have to, but on a Saturday I woke up at 6 a.m. to do 3 hours of choreography and singing practice before I went to the auditions for Shrek the Musical. So I may not make all the spots that I aim for, but I take more swings than most people would, and I think eventually that shows up in more opportunities. So
that's right, Ben.
Yeah,
you do, man. So you're auditioning for Shrek, or have you got the part yet?
He's auditioning for Gingy, the little gingerbread man, actually.
Not the gumdrop buttons. I can see it now. Eat me.
That cast member is long since swallowed. He's a very he's doing the rumba right now and there.
Gingerbread man wouldn't last long with you on the.
Yeah, I'll find out if the green paint is edible. We'll have to. They'll go through tubes and tubes of that, trying to slather this down. I think they want to avoid casting me just for that reason. Like that, we'd have to use a paint roller every time, and it'd just be ugly.
Are you gonna be Shrek?
I was going for Lord Farquaad. So you know that
really?
little dude? That's the one I was going for.
You're like 4 feet too tall.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but I saw the Broadway actor that did it. He's my size. So that it's part of the gag is to do that with really good knee pads and all that. So
you're going to be down on your knees.
Hopefully.
Okay.
For a good reason. Yeah. To earn my spot musical theater and on the side to pay my rent. You got to do what you got to do on your knees.
I mean, honestly, hey, say what you will about Ben, he can eat. Yeah.
Damn right I can, that's for sure. Hell yeah, and these hands, good for massages, cuddling, and whatever else you need. That's
Dude,
right.
I bet you get into a lady like a rotisserie chicken, man. Just like,
Cost him $5.99 on the corner.
It's like that scene in Jurassic Park where they lower the cow into the velociraptor pit. Just a lot of shaking leaves. Very upsetting, and then all of a sudden a hoof just flies. Just to throw that high heel, that nurse's crock out there. It's like, I'll take care of you, sweetheart. I'll suck whatever you want, but let's just get into it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Get the marrow out of that bone, man.
Oh, I'm lonely. So,
well, Ben, I mean, obviously you got a lot going on. We've plugged some of your stuff that's going on, but what should these folks know about you? Before we wrap this whole...
I depressed myself ending it that way. Yeah, I appreciate that. May 10th, I will be on that show with Addie and friends at the Beach House. Sounds like a real good time. Going to be a great lineup shaping up already. I'm excited for that. May 16th, we'll be Making a Scene Improv at the Blackstone Theater, 7 p.m., $10 ticket. And we just confirmed that we're running back the sketch show that we ran last month. So if you didn't get a chance to see it, really good writing, solid lineup that'll be part of. We're going to run it back one more time, June 7th, also at the Blackstone Theater. We'll have more details that I'll post up on my socials, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, but then otherwise, if you're a producer, booker, whatever it is, Mr. Joy on Purpose, have me on, man. There we go.
Ben Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, and one more time for our fantastic guest host, Jen. Nice. Of course, the executioner himself, Mr. Clem Jameson. The Leavenworth Lot Lizards, Todd Graves, Reese Thurber, and Randall Turner. Be sure to come out to Quik Draw Unplugged this Tuesday, 8 p.m. Thank you for starting the week right with us here at Quik Draw Comedy. Have a good night, everybody.